Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Medalist Season 1, Episode 5, called Meikoh Cup Junior Women's Free Prelim Free Skating Part 2. Ooh.
AKA Mittens.
I feel like it's gonna come down to Mittens and Inori.
Obvi.
Couldn't have written it better myself. Inori nailed it.
Kind of. After a little nervous start, but she was great.
She fell
the
first jump, but she more than made up for it. She added in some components that nobody expected.
Totally.
To make up for it.
And what you want to see is athletes overcoming their nerves. This is the first time she's competed. I'm most curious to see Mittens, and I kind of have the feeling that she has been the best of her age class up until this point. So now that somebody has put a good performance on, is this the first time she's felt pressure to win? How does she deal with that? I'm very curious about her character and how she actually goes out and performs.
She seems like the type to not back down and not be intimidated. She's out for blood. I don't know. Just snap prediction, don't think about it. Is Inori gonna win gold or not?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Inori's mom is now behind her. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry I didn't believe in you.
I think that was a big moment.
Her sister was there.
Yeah.
But most importantly, which Mittens is going to show up? Who's taking gold here? I know this meet isn't the be all and end all, but we still want Inori to win, okay? Even though we see the bigger picture here.
It'll set the tone for their relationship.
Yes. So let's get started. Season 1, Episode 5 of Medalist is coming right now.
現在の順位は第1位です。今日初級で2回転のコンビが飛べるのは太郎しかおらん。
But is she doing a flying sit spin? I don't think so.
ビビることは何にもないさ。大鳥
I'm not nervous!
言われんでもそうするし。もう大人の言うことに心動かされちゃダメだ。 先生、涼香ちゃんがおもちゃ壊した。違う、これはお前らが。なんでそんなことするの？ほら、謝って。ふざけんでくれ。なんで俺が謝らんといかんだし。
She was picked on.
ミケは一人で滑り切る。
It's not so good. Here we go. I think she's gonna nail it, but are her technical points gonna outscore Inori's?
名城クラウンにいた頃の三毛太郎は気性の荒さが目立って問題児扱いされていたけど、センスは群を抜いていた。行け、客席にドンって見せたれ。あんたの最高の武器。抜群のリズム感と高い身体能力、そしてゴリゴリに踊らせてもしっかり体がついてくる才能。ジャンプ高い。私好きだな、可愛くて。ヒケちゃんすごい。心臓のバクバクが治らん。大丈夫、ちゃんと全部止めとる。ドキドキしてても体が覚えてて動くわ。連続ジャンプで。
That's what practice does.
いや。連続ジャンプが単独になった。 ダブルサルコーにシングルアクセルの連続ジャンプ、力を入れてきたところだけにショックは大きい。でも2回転しっかりこらえて偉かった。あとはリカバリー、次の単独ジャンプを連続に変更すれば。
Will she be smart enough to do that?
なんで飛べんかった？何が起きた？今まで一度も失敗したことなかったのに、絶対飛ばんといかんかったのに。優勝できんじゃん。おいおいおいおい。
Well, I was wrong.
リカバリー、思い出せ。ダブルサルコーは降りられているんだ。最後のフリップにアクセルをつけろ。それができればまだ優勝あるんだぞ。気づけ気づけ気づけ。ママもおとんも見に来とるのに、こんなんじゃないのにちゃんとできるのに。いつもはちゃんとできた。ちゃんとできるのに。やり直したい。自分の悪かったこと全部やり直したい。
Oh boy.
次は上手に、全部上手に。最後のフリップにアクセル、最後のフリップにアクセル、最後のフリップにアクセル。やり直したい。待て。
She's trying to do a flying. Okay, I thought she was. Whoa.
ダブルサルコーとシングルアクセル飛び直し。
初級のプログラムで2回同じじゃん。
Oh.
向こう。
Well, I was wrong. I was like, she is going to nail her program. She did not nail her program. I want to say a couple things. First, love the animation style, how it was like following her on the ice. I thought that was really cool. And it was like a really interesting perspective visually. Secondly, I think that this really highlights the difference in the two coaches.
Totally.
Because the mittens coach was just, it's all about winning today, win today, win today. And Tsukasa was like, obviously he created a program to help her win today, but it's never been the discussion like outright. Do you know what I mean? And I think that that eases pressure on these like young athletes, but also it's just like maintaining the view of the like long-term goal is like so much more important.
Totally agree with everything you said, but because it's a sport anime and we dive into all kinds of things, that's also the mentality you use at the Olympics. Like that mentality of focusing on what you're supposed to do to get the outcome you want is how you perform. As soon as you start thinking about, oh, I want to win or I can't do this, things go sideways no matter what level you are. And so teaching young athletes that right from the beginning, I think is so beneficial and one of the biggest mistakes you see. Because what do athletes think about? What if I make a mistake? What if I do this? Like those conversations happen all the time instead of I'm going to go up and do the things I trained. Like there were parts of what she said which were great, right? Oh, my body knows exactly what to do, right? That's because you practiced.
Until one thing went wrong and then it was like, uh-oh,
well,
now I can't win.
But did you notice? She's like, I've never not been able to land that before. So she's never practiced the skill of, I've made a mistake, now what do I do? And clearly the coach had a plan, but at that point your brain has gone sideways, you're not thinking about anything, and she's, again, what can you expect of somebody the first time they're in a situation? And that's what I was kind of worried about for her, is like, kids who have been so good for so long, they don't learn how to deal with.
7, but...
No, but I mean, compared to her, like they start competitive skating at like 4.
Yeah.
What happens and what do you think about when things don't go right the first time?
Did you notice that when she was going through all the things that she messed up, that Inori was one of them?
Yes.
So she can admit to herself, or she knows that she messed that up.
Yeah.
Which I thought was interesting.
And I loved how it went to like, I want a life do-over. Like one skating mishap on the jump and she wants a life
Just like
do-over.
midlife crisis at the ripe age of 7.
リカバリー思い出せなかったか？
終わってから思い出した。
そっか。じゃあリカバリー練習の大切さを知れてよかったってことじゃん。これからははしょらずやっていこうな。
はい、おっしゃる通りに。
敬語誰？
先生、ごめんなさい。私が焦ってしまったので。
おいや
That's incredible self-awareness.
じゃないだろうな。
ごめん。
Well, she's probably never felt like that before.
もっと練習すればよかった。優勝するためにあんなにやったのに無駄にした。ほんとそんなことばっかりだわ。もう俺は性格変えんといかん。
Oh my goodness.
そんなことするの？ほら謝って。
ふざけんでくれん。なんで俺が謝らんといかんだし。
何してるの？どうしていつもそうなの？
俺はみんなみたいに大人を味方にできんから。誰も味方がおらんでも一人でできるやつにならんといかんから。でもそしたらいろんな人に嫌われるし、どうすればいいかわからんし、俺が全部間違ってたから。
バカだろ！
誰だし。
何が？
私は悪者だし。
Yeah, I'm like, let's not have an existential crisis over this.
そんな言い方しとらんわ。
今あんたが悪く言ったのはあんたの長所だ。私は太郎がスケートうまいのは何クソって
I was thinking the same
そ
thing.
の性格のおかげだと思ってる。
Yeah.
I was thinking I can relate to a lot of what she's
な
saying.
りたい。それだけだ。それの何が悪い。
じゃああんたは悪くないって言うんだね。
当たり前じゃん。フィギュアは一人で滑るもの。なんで仲良くしんといかんの。
面白いじゃん。組んでみる？私もさ、口が悪くて担当の生徒一人いなくなっちゃったとこなんだ。
I kind of love
太
that.
郎みたいな芯のある生意気なやつ、どこにもおらんって思った。ほんの一握りしか上に行けないスポーツで、それは武器だ。
Oof.
Yeah.
あまりのご機嫌のためにその個性否定してどうすんだよ。勝てば正しくなる。悔しさも自分が間違っているんじゃないかって思いも勝てば正しくなるんだよ。それには勝つしかない。勝つには強くなるしかない。あんたはあんたのままでも絶対に強くなれる。次は勝って、ほら見ろ間違っとらんわボケって言うんだ。曲げたくないなら二人でそれを正しいことにしていくんだ。
ナッチは変だ。言うことが全然大人らしくない。
大人だわ。
大人じゃないよ。
Okay, I know I was critical of the coach right when her program ended, but I think this also highlights how not everybody can be coached the same way.
100%.
And different individuals require different things from their coaches. And so Inori and Tsukasa's relationship is going to look a lot different than Nachin and Mittens' relationship, but it just matters that they understand each other and it works for them. Granted, I stick by what I said, like listening to the coach's dialogue when she was skating, it was very much about winning today. But as I've seen it move forward, I'm like, I think they're good for each other.
Well, and let's be honest, coaches are competitive too. So you hear her inner dialogue, and yes, whatever age you're at when you're coaching, you want to win. The important thing is that she seemed to be able to shelve her own internal dialogue and give Mousy what she needed. I loved the piece about her staying true to herself, because it's everybody in kind of their base state needs to make changes to function and be their best self. But you can't lose that core of who you are, even if it's hard. And I loved that she encouraged her in that, and that fire, like, that's a rare skill. You want that. And I thought she handled that incredibly well. It was good. Even though it had a bit of if you win, you can stick it to them mentality. Like, I don't know if I want to teach that to an 11-year-old, but I like the message and how she dealt with it. I thought it was good.
11.17 最終順位は第3位です。
涙拭きな。表彰台だよ。
ミケちゃん。
Oh.
私、ミケちゃんが話しかけてくれて、一緒に練習した時、すごく楽しかったの。だからね、また私と一緒にスケートしてくれる？
Oh my, they're so cute.
ミケちゃん。
ケンタウロスみたいになってる。
初級表彰式を始めます。第1位、ルクス東山 FSC 唯一会のりさん。
I'm so happy for her. Oh my gosh.
名城クラウン FSC 桜井姫さん。第3位、
ミケちゃん。
I have goosebumps.
じゃあみんなこっち向いて。撮るよ。
His face.
Don't be happy with third place. Well, the ice crew.
人が増えてきたね。
Oh.
みのりちゃん、それ重くない？何が？
いのりちゃん、見て見て。あれ、多分テレビ局だと思う。
TV.
さっきはあそこ誰もいなかったのに。
Or was what's her name skating?
Oh.
期待されている子たちだからな。
でも去年はこんなに混まなかったよ。
今年はすごいね。
You know why.
ヒカルがいるからでしょ。
あ、リオくん、ノービス男子20時からでしょ。ここにいて大丈夫なの？
ソータくんが見えたから、ヒカルの見たらすぐ行くよ。
リオくんって。
ブスエビフライ！いのりちゃん、リオくんと会ったことあったっけ？
Unfortunately, yes, I have.
こんにちは。
誰？あんた。
He's just mean and he doesn't even
リオ
remember.
くんのお
Oh.
父さん、また頭白くなったよね。
それ本当に嫌なんだよね。将来にないといいんだけど。
He looks like a pretty good looking guy.
Silver Fox.
オリンピック銀メダリスト。オーラだけ
で超かっこ
いい。
第1グループの選手を紹介いたします。1番、柴崎遥さん、名城クラウン FSC。 2番、上崎ひかるさん、名工ウィンドウ FSC。
すごい。お客さんの盛り上がりがシニアの選手みたい。またヒカルちゃんのジャンプを生で見られるんだ。あの時はびっくりしちゃったけど、今日は落ち着いてしっかり見るぞ。
Studying the opponent.
78.44。現在の順位は第1位です。
Okay, important tidbit. Rio's dad, Olympic silver medalist.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm wondering if he's her coach.
I thought the guy in the trench coat, the black-haired guy with the trench coat.
Maybe. Maybe he owns the club.
The dad?
Yeah. There's gonna be something there. He's not. I don't think his son is skating.
Yeah, he's in the men's novice at 8 p.m.
Oh, okay. But then why would he be there now? There's
He just
some
said he was
connection.
watching his friend.
No, the dad.
Oh, the dad.
So we'll see. Now I have a question, and it makes sense to me that the scores actually mathematically build up based on the difficulty. So it's one unified ranking system from like where Inori is all the way to the Olympics, I'm assuming. You get difficulties for what you're doing. Like, so she's 12. The last score at the novice up was like 78. And I think when we watch Olympics, it's like 200 and something
So
is a
it's
good
like
score. Yeah. So
same scale.
that scale builds all the way through, which I thought was kind of cool. Now,
You're asking or you know that? Or
I've
just
made an
assuming?
educated assumption.
Okay.
Somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but based off what she scored, what they scored, and then what we see for Olympic
Yeah.
scores, that would make sense to me, based off what they're doing. But let me know if I'm wrong.
届くように大きな声で。
That would 100% be me. Except then I'd get scared to actually yell. I love how we can hear the blades on the ice.
Nothing's better than hard ice and fresh skates.
I love everybody's eyes in this anime too. The broken leg. Twist.
Stanky leg.
No, that's what it was called when
I know.
you ignored it.
Oof.
Oh, the sound effects are so good. The animation's so good. I'm
So
gonna say
good.
it again.
Yeah. Before we go any further, I want you to guess what the score of that routine is going to be.
Oh my gosh, I'm no expert. What
I
was
know.
the first girl?
78.
78. Okay, it's literally, I'm gonna be like closing my eyes and
I
just
know.
like taking a stab in the dark here. If the first girl was 78, I'm gonna say hers 114.
Oh, I was going to say 112.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to know.
あんなの着氷耐えるのも難しいはずなのに。
それだけじゃない。すっごい大技なのに振り付けの中に溶け込んでる。高難度のジャンプを軽やかに飛んでるからそう見えるんだ。
上崎ひかるさんの得点
Oh.
Oh man. Okay. Well, that's just how much respect I have for her program, you know?
初めてこれ。まるで奇跡。早くいのりちゃんと大会で一緒になれたらいいな。なんであんなこと言ってくれたんだろう。
ジャンプだけじゃなく全ての動きがハイライト。素晴らしい演技だった。でもなぜか胸がざわつく。本当にソニドリコーチの振り付けなのか。
Okay, he's a coach. You were asking about the dad.
って話したい。ひかるちゃんともう一
So
度
who's that other guy then?
The reigning world champion.
There he is. Okay. Oh no. Is there a brother or something? Oh.
どこ行ったんだ、いのりさん。
Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna find out who he is.
No. Episode's gonna end.
What is that?
目を覚まさせなきゃって
Coffee or tea?
は回復ポーションじゃなくの。
Boo!
また死んだ。
デジャブ。祈りさ増えてる。タオル持ってない。
あ、はい、あります。
The white powder.
Silver streak.
おじさん、髪の毛上げるとよだか潤に似てますね。金メダル取った。
本人だからね。他人よりは似ているだろうな。よだか潤。君、確かアイスダンスの選手だったよね。全日本選手権、リフトを派手に失敗していた。
Wow.
記憶に残る演技だった。あなたみたいな人が俺なんか。
I remember everyone.
光ならもう帰らせたよ。この後レッスンがあるから。
よだかさんがひかるちゃんのコーチなんですか？
Choreographer.
そうか、あの振り付け。あれはよだか潤が。
ひかるちゃんに伝えてほしいんです。あの時一緒に大会に出たいって言ってくれてありがとう。私頑張るのやめないから待っててねって。
君何級？
初級です。
君はもしかして光に勝つつもりなの？
はい、いつかは。
君は知らなすぎる。君自身のこともこの世界のことも。一生かけようが君が光に勝てることはないよ。
He's gonna ask the coach or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or choreograph for the team.
知らなすぎるのはあなたの方だ。今のは
Tsukasa's the greatest. Like, Love House, for sure. He's been in it.
金メダリストの言葉の重さを考えてください。
Ah.
君は何か勘違いしているね。僕は上崎光のコーチだ。君は何者？この子が光に勝つということは、君が僕に勝つってことだよ。ああ、そうか。これが人生二つ分の勇気の力か。
Yeah, boy.
俺たちは勝ちます。あなたが誰であろうと、自分が何者かも関係ない。俺の分の一生を使ってこの子を勝利まで連れていく。あなたに未来は決められない。
Okay, got some answers.
But her coach clearly thought the dad was her coach as well.
Originally, they thought that the dad was the coach. So I thought that coach and choreographer were different, and maybe in some scenarios they are. I
I'm
don't
sure.
know.
I'm sure at the
But
highest levels they are.
at the end, he said that he's her coach.
Yes.
So he's her coach and choreographer.
So he's a
Olympic gold medalist.
He's a gold medalist. Rio's dad is a silver medalist. I wonder if he owns the club or something.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to know what your thoughts about what he said is.
I think who? Tsukasa or the coach?
The coach.
Well, I agree with what Tsukasa said about, like, you need to be careful as an Olympic gold medalist. Your words carry weight, and, like, the younger athletes are, like, looking up to you. I 100% agree with that. I think it's pretty shady that he basically just told her that it'll never happen. I understand part of it does involve him and his ego and, like, I'm coaching this athlete, I'm not going to let anybody beat her, but it's, like, not cool. To especially say that to a little kid, like...
I have no issue with him having that conversation, only with Hikaru. If the athlete isn't there. You don't, as a...
Or Tsukasa the coach.
Tsukasa.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you're gonna sit and have that conversation with a grown man and say, you know, you don't stand a chance, fine. Like, is it a little douchey? Yes. but it is what it is. But you don't kill a little kid's dream.
Especially when she comes to you and is so enthusiastic about, like, I'm gonna work hard to catch up to her. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Somebody did that to you when you switched to beach and you were an adult. And those words were A, motivating, but B, very hurtful. People who have success, actually scratch that. People, your words matter and carry weight and people remember them.
And who are you to tell anybody what they can and can't do? Like, quite frankly.
He's right. 99.9% of what he said was not inaccurate. You know, she is way ahead. She looks like a prodigy in and of herself. She's got all the best resources. She trains all the time. Like, I understand what he's saying, and there is a healthy dose of reality to it, but it's not your place.
It's not your place to tell her that.
And I love Tsukasa's response.
Yeah.
And
he's got her back, baby, but I really stick by the fact that I think he's going to eat his words and he's going to want to coach her at some point.
I agree with you.
I hope she says no.
It's amazing. Again, we talk about the power of words and what they can do and how they can affect people, but that she will never forget that moment. She knows exactly who the gold medalist is, and her coach stood up for her in that moment. As embarrassing as that moment would be for him being an ice dancer compared to a gold medalist.
Well, the one thing he remembered about him was that he had an epic lift failure.
Good for him. I loved that for those two.
This duo melts my heart.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps a couple times this episode. Hikaru was very good.
Very
we cannot
good.
take anything away from her, but I don't have beef with her. Okay, because she was a nice girl. She was very encouraging of Inori. I do have a problem with this coach, however, so he is going to have to do something spectacular to get off my hit list.
I love the line of, I have 2 lifetimes of courage flowing through me, or something along those lines.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
So good. So good.
I said it before, reiterated, Tsukasa's been in the Love House, you guys. He's excellent. And I'm loving the turnaround of Mittens here. I'm enjoying seeing that dynamic, their friendship. So we are just tip of the iceberg here. But this is very good. Good start for Inori. She can see what she has to work toward. So I'm glad that we're getting adding some more characters to the mix. I'm sure we're going to learn more about them as we go. But let us know your thoughts. Let us know how you felt about this episode, how you felt about the gold medalist and his comments. Is anybody else in love with Tsukasa like we are? And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Medalist coming next week. Bye!